What's up, automators? All right, we got a fun one here. We're going to try to do a 3-step Power Automate flow. Step 1, email comes into a shared mailbox. Step 2, email gets filtered. We'll say filtered. Step 3, adds the email address to an Excel file so we can send all of our new subscribers emails. Let's get to automating.
All right, this is the 6th time recording this. I think this is going to be the best time we got this. All right, so step 1 of this flow, somebody goes into the subscriber flow, they type in their email address, sends an email here to this inquire mailbox. I want to save them into this Excel file here. So let's create a new flow, automated cloud flow. Skip this. New subscriber. Like I'd mentioned, this is going to be a shared mailbox. Create a shared mailbox. Shared mailbox arrived. Say the original mailbox address is inquire. Oops, inquire. And then we're going to show all here. We're going to do a subject line filter, which my face is in the way. So hold on, move my face. Inquire, subject line filter. Subject line filter is going to be, this is our subject. So let me just put that in there. Boom. And move my face back. Boom. Now we're going to add a condition. Compose action. Compose action is going to be, sorry, not condition. Compose action is going to be compose email. And our input's going to be actually from ChatGPT here. So I'll share this down in the comments. ChatGPT is actually really good at creating filters. So I would highly recommend using it for creating filters. Saves a ton of time. So our input's going to be this filter. And I got that filter from basically taking this text and then talking to ChatGPT saying what I needed out of it. So we have that. Now we actually need our condition here. So it's just G condition. We're going to say if the trigger outputs contains, and we're going to say an @ symbol. Then we want to save this to a file. So we're going to say add row to table. Let's see if it's still bugged. Add row to table, location. Okay, nice. It's not bugged. Business planning. I'm going to actually move my face out of the way here too. Documents file is going to be, file will be our email subscribers, and our table is going to be table 1. I'll show you how to find that table name here in a second. We're running a little low to get this. Sometimes Webflow can take a while to send this over. So we're going to, for our subscriber, we're going to use our output from our email address. For our time, we're going to use received time from the email. There we go. Now we're going to save that. Move my face back. And we're going to go to our Webflow. We're going to enter our 5-minute. Now we're going to subscribe with that email. And then we're going to, it'll take a few minutes for that to come through. It might take a minute in general, but let's just talk about how you can use ChatGPT to help you come up with kind of the flow here, the filter. So what I start with is like the line of text that I want to filter for. In this case, I probably should have given it more, but match doesn't exist in Power Automate. So it was using regex, which didn't quite work the way that it thought it would. So I just went back and forth with it here, tested it a few times. And yeah, we got to a point there where it worked. You know, here's me testing it. This is what it sent. So I was testing it in Microsoft Teams. In Teams, it would kind of get that, and I could see what the output was. You could test in Excel too. It's just easier sometimes to test into Teams because it's quicker to iterate. And then if I did get it to work, the problem was the raw output was these line breaks, which is some HTML tags to basically add white lines, which we don't really want in our Excel file, because ideally this Excel file could be used to track people. If they're either subscribed, you know, they click subscribe, but maybe we put an unsubscribe button in the email. That could be like a button they click, opens a form, they fill it out, and then it puts a false or something next to their name so that they unsubscribe to the email. We're still waiting for that email to come through though. So hopefully it does come through quick here. There it did. It just came through. 5-minute flow.io. Let's go back here and see if our, okay, perfect. So, okay, man, we have 37 seconds. So I should have enough time to test this now. So the reason it did that is because there's a white line here. But the nice thing about this is now we can test Okay, so we need to save and test it. Oh, dude. Okay, this might take a second. We actually need to go back out. It should be saving. Go back into edit. 17 seconds. Let's see if it removed the white line. It did. So we can go here, test. This is what I was talking about, testing back and forth really quick. Test. Nice, we got it. We clicked it, counting it. So hands off the keyboard. There you go. You can see it came through without the line in the second one. So 5 minutes right under on that one. We did it. Hopefully everything's recording. But if this was helpful, please put a like down there. Subscribe. That's always helpful. Comments are good too if you're trying to, what you're trying to automate. I'm really just building and showing kind of some of the flows we run at Flow Devs. I have quite a bit of flows that we run here, that save, I would say, hundreds of hours a month, probably more. But yeah, hopefully you guys are automating and I've been able to help you somewhat. So have a good day and hopefully you had a Merry Christmas. Bye.